Friends, it's an Axelrod here, the Confidence Coach. Welcome to the Confidence Zone. Today, I'd like to speak with you about your business habits. I listen to a lot of podcasts about business, about neuroscience, about inspiration, motivation, and one of the things that comes up over and over is the habits that we have in our life. People talk about the morning routine, they talk about the nighttime routine, they talk about the exercise routine, etc. I'm here today to ask you about your habits in business. If you're in business for yourself, often we have so many things happening in our lives, so many pieces of the plan coming together, all the responsibilities for the entire business. It's hard to develop really good habits. It's hard and nearly impossible to develop focus. I'm speaking about this today because just this morning it happened to me in a 30-minute period. I sat down to send one email to get a client renewal and ended up way over here listening to a podcast about something. And all of a sudden I came to awareness, like, what's happening? My mind was so fractured. I had started a LinkedIn post. I had started the email to get a client renewal. I was listening to a podcast, and there was one other thing that I was doing. I think I was thinking about my business planning for 2024, my, business accountability group. And so I just settled it down. I used my Qigong. I got myself together. I used my mind focus, body movement, and breath awareness to settle myself down and get one thing done at a time. So again, I want to ask you, what are your business habits? What are your good business habits? And what are your bad business habits? I want to invite you to come into awareness about this. I call this conscious business. This is my intuitive business. It's built into the system that I teach. I work with all my clients. I'll be working, with my business women's accountability group on this. It's important that we become aware of the modalities that we use, of the weaknesses that we have in our business. And a lot of this is about the patterns that we create in our business life, in our business work. Remember, when you're working on your own, you don't report to anyone else. You don't have an upline. You don't have a weekly meeting. You don't have a quarterly report that anybody else per se is really looking at. Even in a small business, you don't have these. And even in nonprofit businesses, often you don't have this. And so it's incumbent on us ourselves to really create these systems by developing good patterns that lead to effective habits, that lead to productive routines, which is how we grow our financial accounts in business. And I'm all about growing our financial accounts in business. So again, I want to invite you to become consciously aware of your habits in business. What are they? What are the habits that you have that are effective for your business? What are the habits that you have that are destructive to your business? In the end, we grow our financial accounts, we grow our financial security, the stability, and ultimately the financial independence that most of us want to have to live the life we're designing by developing good patterns that lead to effective habits, that lead to productive routines in business. Something to consider. I hope you'll think deeply about this. And if you're inspired, my call to action today is journal a little bit about this for yourself and find an accountability partner to speak with about this conversation. Take good care, friends.